Taylor? Is this really the outfield next to Mookie Betts in right field? And you're like, I don't know. They're kind of shaky. Like if the NL West was a little bit more competitive and Carlos Correa ended up a Giant and they had a better offseason than they ended up having, I think there might be a little bit more concern. But when you look over at the NL East with the Mets, the Braves, and the Phillies just going to the World Series, you're looking and you're like, I don't know. I don't feel like the Dodgers are as scary as they've been in years past. I think they're the most vulnerable they've been in a long time. But then you see things like Jason Heyward is turning heads at Dodgers camp with a new approach to the plate. Nick, I ask you, did the Dodgers secretly need a lot from Jason Heyward in 2023?
I don't think they need a lot. And I'm like wanting to like slightly pump the brakes a bit on like the like post hype Jason Heyward like breakout. Like the Dodgers, if you're going to go to a team that's going to like quote unquote fix you, because Heyward, I mean, he's an older guy. I mean, but also like clearly, I don't think the athleticism is totally gone from him. So if you're going to go to a team that is going to maximize what is left of you and, you know, fix your swing, quote unquote, or fix your approach, the Dodgers would be pretty high on that list. They are player dev savants. Whether that's, you know, prospects and drafting and acquiring and talent identification or, you know, doing like the Max Muncy stuff.
Yeah. I think they deserve credit. I hate when people do that with the Dodgers, the Astros, or the Braves. Like, no, they deserve credit. Like, even the Yankees, like, outside of pitching.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. They're doing something right, clearly.
No, it's not just money. I mean, the money helps, but the money, you can also spend money on player development staff and analysts and you know, biometric tracking and all that stuff. You can pour that. You don't have to just pour your money into player contracts.
Right.
The Dodgers have proven themselves quite good at that. That being said, it's still Jason Heyward, so I'm not willing to believe that, like, oh my God, Jason Hayward's going to be a 3-WAR player this year. They fixed him. I mean, if you can get Jason Heyward to be like a 98 or 85 WRC plus bat with plus defense in a corner, you'll take that. That's a good bench player. Like Hayward's main problem ever since like his first year in a Cubs uniform was that every time he swings the bat, he's rolling over to second base, like to second base. If they could just get him to like not do that, and maybe he's not gonna like tear the cover off the ball. But if you can like get him to like hit a little bit, then that's a good defensive outfield you have on your bench. I don't think they need Jason Heyward to be the answer though. They still have Chris Taylor, as you said. I don't know how much I believe in like Trace Thompson keeping this up, but like again, Trace Thompson was like in the Mexican League after like coming up with the White Sox a few years ago and like doing like 3 weeks of good baseball, and then like Trace Thompson was starting in the playoffs. That's another guy they just like sprinkled some fairy dust on, and he's better now. So maybe they could do the Trace Thompson stuff with Jason Heyward, but I don't know how much they'll keep that up. But if they can, great. Like you said, they brought in Peralta. I feel like Dodger Stadium's a bit big of an outfield for him, but also the National League has a DH now, and yeah, JD Martinez is also a Dodger now, so there's going to be some give and take there. There's like, it's kind of like the Yankees, where like there's a lot of guys like vying for DH at bats, and there's only so many times you can spot a guy there.